Hey viewers, welcome to another Gamers Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Nasus game and hopefully this will start. Yes, it does start, so that's okay. Yeah, I don't want to see the features and controls. For some reason it reset again. It does that every now and then. Yeah, this is about right, I think. Okay, or not. Hang on. Oh, there's a chat skill. I don't care about that. I care about this one. Yeah, that's about right. So we are today having a top lane, sorry, Nasus game. I don't know if it's going AD. He should be going tanky, of course. And we have a little bit of bad behavior on the camera, but that's okay. So, yeah, this is going to be a Nasus game. Nasus is going top lane, so I'm going to follow the rest. And thank you for turning on the spectator mode. For those of you who still don't know, spectator mode is in LoL Replay. Open your software, go to the top right. There's a little gear icon. It says options. Click the options, and then you get a big screen. And in the bottom somewhere there's a checkbox, so a little square box where you can put an X in it, and it says spectator replays or record in spectator mode or something with spectator. Make sure there's an X in the box, hit OK, and everything should be fine. And then I can actually, as you can see, watch other lanes, even watch the enemies, and that all is very nice to have. If you're having trouble recording things in spectator mode, but you did turn it on, then you should close, come on, what's it called, Steam, while you're playing. And also, if that doesn't solve the problem, you should try waiting for at least 3 minutes before logging out after playing a match. So if you have a good match or a good game and you yeah, you're sure you want it recorded, then just wait 3 minutes after the game finished before you actually log out. And wow, that is a really early first blood. Sorry, I didn't see this invade. I was just following that guy around and talking about all kinds of crap. Why did he flash? I don't know. I don't know. But they are going to catch this guy. No, well, she's actually going to get away. But she decides to stay in the lane anyway. That is really risky. Yeah, this is going to be the first blood. I thought they would be able to catch up with her and, well, kill her later, but it seems that this guy's fine. Okay, so anyway, first blood out of the way. Yeah, we have this Katarina versus Annie mid lane, and that should be Annie's matchup, but it can very well turn the complete other way. Because if Katarina goes aggressive enough, then yeah, that wasn't going to work. If Katarina goes aggressive enough at the right moment, she can instantly kill Annie, and well, the stun won't even have time to affect that. But normally, the stun will disable the ultimate from Katarina, and therefore, yeah, that's not good. And therefore, I give that to Annie. Yeah, this top lane, that is a really, really hard call to make. Both of them will have different, well, different positions in the game. No, yeah, times in the game when they will be dominant. Early game, this is definitely Cho'Gath's game. Cho'Gath's matchup. Later in the game, when the Nasus has farmed a whole lot and has some defensive items, Cho'Gath can't really do anything anymore, and it's going to be all up to Nasus. So Nasus will actually be the one coming getting ahead in that. But yeah, early game it should be Cho'Gath, and yeah, so far he's not really proving that. Starting off with boots and potions, the Nasus starting off with the Dorn Shield, which in the top lane you can get away with. It's not really the smartest choice of all, but it is a pretty decent item to start with on some champions. And Nasus is one of those, I guess. Because he has the lifesteal from his innate ability there. 14% lifesteal, and yes, that does trigger on the Q. So on the siphoning strike. So that means that you're going to get a lot of money, health back for that damage, for that extra damage you do. And well, because you get that extra life back, the armor you get from the Dorn's shield is actually really useful. Of course, I would still prefer other items that give you more armor. So more armor for the same amount of money, or for less money even. And it seems that we had some offensive actions here in bottom lane. Yeah, I would personally prefer the cloth armor with health potions. And that was a very nice job by Shaco. We see so often that people just run in and then forget to place the Jack-in-the-Box. But this Shaco actually put the Jack-in-the-Box well behind the target, and then came in for his critical strike, or whatever it's called. His extra damage, at least. And you can do that, you will still get the extra damage even after you place the Jack-in-the-Box. And because of that, yeah, you get more damage done, and with the fear you can land a kill pretty easily. So Ness is just farming it up. He needs to farm up that Q. Has 13 minions on it currently, for a total of 39 extra damage. And of course, that is your main source of damage in the late game, so you need to make that, or to charge that up as far as possible. And hopefully he will be able to keep doing that throughout the whole game, because obviously, yeah, with it being the main source of damage, it is really important to keep doing that, because the minions in the early game really aren't the biggest amount of damage you can get on that. In the late game you can get far more hits off, because you have more mana, you have more cooldown reduction if you build cooldown reduction. You have all kinds of good stuff, as well as a lower cooldown on the siphoning strike itself, because you have it to level 5. So even though you can do very well with it in the early game, or even if you do very well with it in the early game, you can still mess up in the late game by not keeping the farm up. And obviously, if you don't keep the farm up, then yeah, you're going to lose damage in the end. So yeah, a large push here on the top turret, with Shaco taking out all of the minions. And Cho'Gath is now going to be able to pick at the turret a little bit. He does have his ultimate. Nasus also has his ultimate. So yeah, large amount of damage done on the turret. It's about 20% damaged just by that one push. And Cho'Gath is going to walk into the enemy jungle, or attempt to. And yeah, this is just a one-on-one fight, and yeah, I don't know what Cho'Gath was doing. He doesn't have his ultimate up, and he was going straight at it. That's never going to work. I don't understand those kind of actions. Obviously you're not going to win that. And Nasus, yeah, just keeps on farming. That's what he needs to do, and he knows that's what he needs to do, so good job. Hopefully he will push this lane now and make sure that the Cho'Gath is denied some farm, because he needs to take out another minion wave before before he can push his minions into the turret. But he needs to do that really quickly, because otherwise Cho'Gath will be back and will be able to pick up all of the farm there. And yeah, it's going to be close, but at least some turret shots will go off before the Cho'Gath gets here. And every turret shot brings him closer to denying, every turret shot denies some farm to this Cho'Gath. And Cho'Gath, of course, very good at pushing the lane back. So Cho'Gath starting off with the Berserker Greaves and Sapphire Crystal. That is a really strange choice. He's not really going for Trinity Force or something, really. Please. I mean, he could very well be going for a Sheen with that Mana Crystal. I don't know why else you would buy that. And are we going once again, Cho'Gath? You didn't learn from the first time? At least he has his ultimate up now. Oh no, he just used it. Haha. Yeah, Nasus didn't have his ultimate up either. But at least he knows that he can take the Cho'Gath. So there is no reason for him to run away from that. Let's watch this fight in the middle. I like the fact, by the way, that they put up a circle now on the Cho'Gath ultimate. No, not the ultimate, on the... Come on, what's it called? That's a very nice skill, by the way. On the Rupture, they put down a circle now, so that you can actually see when you're in or out of it. It used to be that it was very hard to see when it went down, first of all. But that was kind of cute. But you couldn't really see when you were standing in the range and when not. So you had to know that, and especially for new players that is very hard to judge. Almost getting the kill on this Skarner. Don't know why they didn't just follow through. I mean, both of them are, well, decently healthy, and both of them just refusing to do that last bit of damage. Don't understand that. So another ultimate from Cho'Gath now, and he is not going to have his ultimate up for a little bit. So that's a 50-second cooldown or something like that. 58, in fact. But yeah, you can pretty much guarantee that Nasus notices that cooldown is down, and both of them are low on mana. And nicely done. He actually gets out of there before the gang comes in, and he will now have to last hit versus the turret here, which in itself is not a problem, but he needs to do as much damage as possible really quickly, just to make sure that his turret doesn't go down. And yeah, missing a lot of the last hits there because he was too afraid of the Tristana. Tristana, who's been pretty fat, not really, but one kill at least, and wow, only 23 minions. That is pretty bad. Considering that Annie has 41, so you could have 41 by now. Oh, never mind. Nasus has 64, so 25 is really low. Nasus is doing a great job there. And getting another kill. Well, he didn't actually get it, but you get the points. So Nasus is just going on with the farming here, and he currently is at 96 additional damage. So that's 32 minions. That was number 33. And yeah, you can see how that affects the gameplay, I hope. So Nasus is going for the come on, Chalice of Harmony. The Chalice of Harmony is of course a pretty decent item to get. And yeah. Oh wow, come on, pick up that kill. Come on. No, what are you doing? Oh my god. Fill more, please. Yep. Giving a free kill there and wasting one kill. So instead of getting a kill, she gave away a kill. And that was pretty stupid. So Nasus is not going to be happy about that, because that was his top lane opponent. And getting him a kill is definitely not what you want at this point. So yeah, it's probably not good that he's here. Should probably just farm up. Just try to get or push this lane and well, get as much farm as he can. Because that's what makes Nasus such a ridiculously strong champion in the late game. two ultimates. Oh no, one ultimate coming in. Never mind. There's the second ultimate, and wow, that was actually really super effective. This yeah, Skarner still has his ultimate up, and he is going to grab hopefully this guy. Come on, what the hell? Grab someone already. I thought the ultimate range was pretty decent, but apparently not. Or, yeah, he just completely fails at playing Skarner. That could be it as well. I mean, not saying it isn't. The top lane is getting pushed a little bit. And Nasus is kind of wasting some time here. He does have the Sheen now. And this guy, oh, he's building Rod of Ages. Okay, yeah, that's a good item on Cho'Gath. It's not like the best item to start with, I guess, but it's pretty good. And wow, lots of damage going off. Oh, an easy kill actually. And is he going to grab a second one? Yes, he is. Nicely played. Coming in to help out the Darius, and the Darius actually survives. That's pretty good. Katarina and Skarner afraid of the little Annie. Well, the little Annie does a lot of damage, so I can see why that was a problem. What does Annie have? Well, not a whole lot, to be honest. She has a lot of HP, but does Katarina really not have anything yet? No, only boots and potions. And, yeah, well, some ability power as well, of course, but doesn't have the spell vamp yet, and did lose her turret just there, and this one needs to get out. Yeah, she's going to be safe, no problem. As long as she doesn't turn around and go for the minions, then all should be okay. So it seems that Nasus really wants this blue buff, because, well, his mid laner is not using mana, so you might as well take it. And I think this is Caitlyn's fight, but yeah, the backup coming in just in time, and Annie also there. They need to play this very carefully. Nasus is going to come in here, and Katarina's also there. Come on, get the guy with the... There we go. Yeah, you can always see which one is the real Shaco if he has a buff, because the one with the buff, that's the real one. Oh man, so many kills. Quadra kill. Nicely played there. Wow. Getting so many kills, and yeah, two of his teammates died for that, but yeah, well, who cares about those, right? I mean, you have to do that. You have to just kill them all if you have the chance. And yeah, he couldn't have saved them anyway. The Skarner stayed in too long, and the first guy, was that? The Katarina was just in the wrong place. She was just being ambushed by two guys, and yeah, really couldn't do anything about that. Darius is going to pick up a turret here. No. He doesn't have enough minions, and the rest of the team is coming, so he shouldn't take too many tower shots. Nasus, in the meantime, is going for the red buff, because already has a blue buff, so might as well go for the red buff. And maybe Baron afterwards, so that he has all the buffs on the map. That would be cool. Triple buff. Yeah, on the Twisted Tree Line map, you can actually have Quadra buff, I think. Yeah. You can have Dragon buff, or Red buff, Dragon buff, and then the Lizard buff. No, not Lizard. Raid buff, and the Wolves buff. So all in all, Quadra buff on that map. And yeah, if you manage to get all four of them, you are pretty much unstoppable. But the way length of those buffs is really way lower than, or way shorter than this one. So he gets another easy kill there. Yes, I know I missed the kill. I don't care about every kill, to be honest. Don't really care. And oh, tower diving a little bit there, but Annie is super strong. Annie is building all kinds of AP. And Annie has very low cooldown, so you can pretty much safely say that she does a lot of damage. So who won the lane there in mid? It's 65 versus 30, so I would say Annie came out ahead on that. It's kind of logical because she's ranged and Katarina is not, but still would be nice if Katarina didn't lose completely. But yeah, well, she did lose completely. Nasus standing back a little. Doesn't want to get hit with all of the spells at the same time, but he does go down. But are they going to be able to pick up any more? Oh wow. Yeah, that was 4 for 3. 4 for 2, sorry. So that was pretty decent. That was not bad at all. So yeah, the turret is going to go down, and yeah, with still 3 champions up, they should be doing a lot of pushing here. Unfortunately, Tristana, realizing that 2 of them are mid, and the third one probably wasn't close, she just goes into this bottom lane and just gets the turrets. Oh, Tristana, no, she's still in the bush. Come on, get her. Yeah, they got her. No! Why would you fail so hard? Why would you jump on top of her? There's no reason to do that. What you want to do is cut off the retreat. There were 2 retreats. She should have cut off both of them at the same time by going in the tri-bush. Nicely done, but she is going to die for that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So Skarner coming in, and Skarner not doing anything. No, he's not going to manage to do anything, but Nasus, on the other hand, might actually be able to pick up, well, everyone here. So Annie trying to get to her team, and that was the first kill at least. This is going to be the second kill. Come on. No, don't hit her. Don't hit her. Just run past. Run past. Yes, come on now. Okay, that was good enough as well. And ultimate used. Another kill. Yes, 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 yes. And the last one. Come on. No, no. They don't know which one is the real one. Well, now they know, but... yeah. Nicely played. And 11 and 1 currently. So getting another blue buff, because blue buff was nice, so let's get another one. But yeah, the Nasus is really hard to play against once he gets fed, and he's going for Trinity Force here on top of the Mana Immune. Yeah, the Mana Immune really not necessary. It allows you to do a whole lot of things, but late game your life is going to run out way before your mana. So the better way to go there is just to get like something with a mana crystal. Something like Frozen Heart, for example, that gives you a lot of tankiness, as well as prevents you from dying by reducing the attack speed on enemy champions. And on top of that, it provides you with mana and cooldown reduction. So that would be a very good item to get. And wow, lots of damage going off. Annie doing a lot of damage then. And are they going to be able to pick up Annie? Yeah, that apprehend or whatever it's called from Darius is really so powerful. Still think it's too powerful. I still think it shouldn't be on an AD carry. Well, on any carry really. It should be on a support champion. And yeah, this way is just it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. So the Katarina gets sniped there by two enemy champions. There's really nothing she could do about that except run out earlier, but it seems that they know where Nasus is. And they're still not going to play that very well. Oh man, almost gets the kill, but not entirely. And yeah, then three champions jump on him. So this minion wave is a pretty nice farm there for for our friend here. Now Cho'Gath actually picking up a lot of farm here, or at least should be able to pick up a lot of farm. But he is probably still behind by quite a lot. 121. Oh no! Wow, Nasus is not keeping up with the farm there. A little bit too concentrated on killing champions. And Cho'Gath, yeah, he has been farming still in this late game. And he has about, what's that, 30 minions ahead? Yep. 30 minions is 2 kills, so it's not a big deal. It's not like he is now all of a sudden more powerful than Nasus, but still. Yeah, he should keep up the Q farm, and let's see how he's actually doing on that. So he was at 100 early in the game, and now he's at 165. So, really not keeping up with that farm, and yeah, you need to if you want to be a powerhouse in the late game. And yes, another big fight going off here. And another ultimate from Cho'Gath, but he didn't get the kill with it, so it's not a problem. They can just walk out and come on, get the Cho'Gath. Yeah, Skarner has that kill on Annie, so nicely done. He could have tried to steal that kill, but yeah, it's once again the one with the buffs. Oh, last hit this guy, man. Yeah, it's 25 gold, but it could have also been a Q stack, and that is of course nice to have. And another Q stack. So yeah, he is building it up now. Every time he sees minions, it's okay, but yeah, and the Q does work on the turrets. So combining that with the Sheen effect is of course great, because that adds 50% more damage. Nasus, yeah, pay attention, dude. Come on, grab this. There we go. The Darius keeps missing his ultimates, which is pretty funny because it only resets when you actually land the kill. And wow, she missed her rocket jump there. Well, she missed to actually land on someone, and that is pretty amazing because it is so easy to target. But yeah, the entire team is here, and the enemy team is completely dead, it seems. Well, 4 of them are dead now, and the 5th one is going to die right now. So yeah, Nasus is tanking some turret shots here. He needs to really go back, just not even care about what's happening to this inhibitor, because they're going to take out the inhibitor no problem. And in 10 seconds the rest of the team will come up. Well, 2 of the rest of the team will come up. So it's probably good not to stay in. The team is going to stay in, however. And yes, they are going to lose 1, probably 2. No, the Shirelia's going off, and the Shirelia's should be good enough to get them out of here. Oh no, 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 no. So yeah, Nasus is coming in then, because yeah, if there's only a Cho'Gath here, then might as well do that. Tristana doing everything she can to keep Cho'Gath away, but then has to rocket jump out of there or flash. I don't remember what she did, but At least she ran out immediately because she knows she can't really go up against Nasus at this point, or at any point really. And what are we doing on Nasus? We have the Trinity Force and going for lifesteal now. Yeah, more lifesteal is really not necessary, but necessary. Ha ha ha. Oh man, that was bad. Anyway, going for another blue buff here. Blue buff on Nasus is so good. But yeah, you should realize that when buying your items, if you already have Manamune, then all you need this for is the cooldown reduction. So maybe you should buy cooldown reduction. I like cooldown reduction on Nasus, in case that wasn't completely clear yet. And Nasus has 222 additional damage. So yeah, that's pretty good, I would say. And the purple team getting ready for a Baron here. There are no wards out, but yeah, nobody spots those wards at this moment. So there are no pink wards and no what are they called? Oracle's elixirs. Can you not see the ultimate, Caitlyn? Are you really that blind? Oh, she probably didn't know what it did. But yeah, lots of kills going off, and Nasus finally showing up to the party and gets that last kill. But Nasus was not here because he actually went home to shop, and he got the Bloodthirster plus an additional Cloak of Agility. And Bloodthirster, yeah, as I said, it's not really necessary to go for additional lifesteal on him, because yeah, he has 20% already and currently has 33%. That is yeah, that is kind of ridiculous, to be honest. But cooldown reduction would have been really good. Really wish he would build some cooldown reduction, because it allows him to do so much. And yeah, this Darius is, wow, so close to dying. He should have backed off way before that. But his lifesteal keeping him alive. And he too has a significant amount of lifesteal, well 15%, which is a significant amount. So Nasus, yeah, he is just going for a red buff, because triple buff, yeah, you need to have that, man. Triple buff! Yeah, so who on the enemies is doing well? It seems that nobody's really doing well. The Shaco is doing okay-ish, and that's about it. Annie has some kills and some minions, but yeah, not really the amounts she needs to have. So Nasus now at 141, actually caught up, almost caught up to Cho'Gath. So that's pretty impressive. Really focusing on those minions, making sure that he can yeah, he can do the damage when it's necessary, and he has the gold for his items. Yep, guess who's here? It is Cho'Gath coming in for the to get killed, basically. And he's going to run into the trap. Oh, I thought the trap was going to get the kill. That would have been very nice. That would have been a very nice kill steal, at least. So the inhibitor respawned, meaning that all of the other lanes won't push as much anymore. And yeah, that's a shame, because it is so nice when that happens. Skarner getting the hell out of there, but Nasus is saying, hey, you left two guys, man. Shall I then pick them up, or do you want them? Nasus is such a nice champion to play, man. If he's doing well, then he can completely demolish the enemy team. And if he's not doing too well, he can still stay alive pretty well. And he can still do a whole lot of good. But yeah, you need a decent early game. And bye bye. So another kill for Nasus there. Wow. He's getting so much done, man. It's ridiculous. So on this side, they do lose the Skarner because he didn't go home. And yeah, instead of just killing him, he decided to go for Spirit Fire here. But a double kill for Katarina, that's nice too. And yeah, 18 kills, 11 kills, 10 kills. I think this team is a little bit fed. But I can be mistaken in that. Oh, there's the surrender. And yeah, farewell. Very nice match, 25 to 50. And yeah, a definite very good matchup there in the early game. He played that very well, and yeah, in the end game, as I said, he ran a little bit behind on farm, but yeah, the amount of kills he got back for that, for not farming, that completely made up for that. Of course, yeah, that's kind of obvious. So, very well played. Thanks for sending this to me, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.